He just gave up his seat for a pregnant woman in her 50s. Then she dropped a bomb and called him her husband, telling him he was about to be a dad. He thought it was some kind of scam, but just 3 days later, she gave birth to quadruplets. And a DNA test showed he was a 99.9% match. She showed up at his door with the results causing a scene, demanding they get married. His high-earning girlfriend dumped him on the spot. Under a ton of public pressure, he ended up marrying the woman. After the wedding, he worked himself to the bone for those kids. The day they left for college, she stabbed him right in the heart. Then he opened his eyes again, waking up on that same bus the first day he ever saw her. Bertha's greasy face was staring him down. He was totally freaked out and confused. He never even touched Bertha. So how did she end up pregnant with his kids? While he was thinking, some old lady started yelling at him, "Have some compassion. Give your seat to the pregnant lady." He looked around and spotted something off immediately. There were empty seats everywhere, but she was dead set on his. Why was she so focused on him? He stared at Bertha's massive frame, and a crazy thought hit him. What if just sitting where he sat was enough to make contact and somehow link her unborn kids to his DNA? He flashed back to his past life. Those 4 ugly kids calling him dad. His heart nearly stopped. No way until he figured this out. He wasn't taking any chances. Bertha was giving him this creepy look, so he leaned back and glued himself to that seat. He wasn't budging. The old lady piped up again. "This pregnant woman's been standing forever and you're pretending not to see. Just give up the seat already." Then some old guy joined in the attack. "Kid, where are your manners? Is your butt superglued to that seat or what?" Last time around, all this public shaming made him give in, but not this time. No way he was repeating that mistake unless they physically dragged him off. He was staying put. The crowd was getting louder. He finally snapped back. "There are plenty of empty seats on this bus. Why does it have to be mine? And this isn't even a priority seat. If you guys care so much, why don't you give up yours?" But right as he said that, Bertha switched gears and got all soft. "I really don't feel well. I can't walk anymore. Could you just help me to a seat in the back?" He caught a flash of pure evil in her eyes. The old guy jumped in. "See, she's asking nicely now. Just give her a hand." That made his gut feeling even stronger. No way he was standing up. Everything Bertha did seemed designed for one thing: to get him off that seat. He dug in his heels. "I'm not moving." "You wanna help so bad you do it." Before he finished, some big dude stormed up to him. "Are you gonna move or what?" Then, a few other people stood up too, all yelling at him to move. "First you bully an old lady, now a pregnant woman." Hearing that, his own temper flared. He held his ground. For the next few stops, nothing happened. 2 more stops went by, and then they pulled up to his office. His heart sank. Last time this was the spot where she followed him off the bus, and his nightmare began. Bertha got up and waddled to the back door. As she stepped off, a terrifying thought hit him. He dodged the bus seat bullet. But what about the office? His chair, his coffee mug, his watch. Anything that had his personal vibe. Could it create that twisted connection? He instantly grabbed his phone and called Mike. "Yo Mike, get to my desk right now. Grab everything: my chair, keyboard, coffee mug, everything in the drawers, and trash it." Minutes later, he saw the pic of his bare desk and felt a tiny bit better. Then he texted his boss. "Hey boss, so sorry. Just got out of the hospital. Diagnosed with auditory hallucinations and paranoid delusions. Quitting so I don't cause any issues at work." He finally breathed a sigh of relief. No way her kids could latch onto him now, right? Just to be safe, he didn't leave the work group chat. Wanted to see what was up. Sure enough, he saw Bertha get added to the chat. The boss's intro was word for word the same as before. "Everyone welcome our new colleague Bertha. Yeah, she's pregnant and not exactly young, but her coding skills are 10 times better than anyone else's. You can all learn from her." The whole afternoon, the chat was quiet. Right as he was about to fall asleep, his girlfriend called. He picked up and she screamed, "What the hell, Sean? You messing around behind